Mitch came to us as a mature age apprentice. One of his best mates works here. We were looking for apprentices at the time. We, as a business, put on 3 to 4 apprentices every year. You can't complain about skill shortages and things like that if you're not willing to invest in apprentices. And it's not just about young people, but anybody looking for an opportunity as an apprentice. Yeah, well, the CSQ funding obviously helps any business sort of get training and assist with training of your staff. Things like asbestos, silica, dust training. We also do our CPR, our first aid, any of our working from heights, EWP. It's great to have CSQ there to assist us with some of that funding.